No, I just let you know. Yeah, so you don't. Oh, you didn't tell me? Yeah, I told you.
Oh yeah, say something about maybe no, say something not more than you
Yeah. Oh,
know.
let me
Hey,
just see.
you woke. That's the first time I had a felt you move in a while, dude. You trying to move from right there?
That's probably tired of being up in there.
Huh?
Yeah, it's tired of being up in there. Shit, he ready to get up out of there.
Yeah, you trying to move from wherever you at, like how this position. Trying to move from
Mm. I don't know.
like, they need me to help you.
Yeah, man, that said he wanted to start his podcast
Right.
like next month. Shit, because he said he had a little dog, little couple, you know what I'm saying, weeks since we saw. So he said he's trying to really play get back right now. So it makes sense to me for him to play get back and try to get his equipment and get his system shit. For him to start that podcast. I mean, yeah. But when he at his crib, I mean, and shit like that, in and out, helping him if he's serious about it, I be between his crib and ours. Because, of course, I got to do the setup and all that shit, make sure he got a place where he can sit and no noise and that the type of shit. I got to tell him how to do his shit, what he doing. I kind of got to tell him a lot.
I gotta clean your bed out, baby. Oh,
He
no,
ain't here yet.
Make them.
You ain't got the AC on?
No, you been got the AC out.
Hey, that's when I walk home. I hope they can live this like a chick.
Push-ups in this grease too.
Anyway, my cousin set up there and come on a live with me, see if he come.
I'll send it with you.
No, my cousin, no, you ain't got nobody. I ain't asking nobody to do that. I mean, I was just telling him. I see he was on his live. I was in his live.
That's why a lot of times when you were saying that, look, woman out here, you got dreads, so it's tape your head like that. This is a woman.
No, you ain't lying. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying that. You right though. You just comfortable in your skin. You want to be comfortable in it. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. Can't be wrong for that. I mean, shit. I mean, you ain't gotta get on here with me. I was up there just saying that my cousin was on here. I ain't gonna force nobody to do nothing, y'all. I ain't even that type. You get what I'm saying? I'm never gonna force anyone to sit there and do some shit that they don't want to do. Let's be first and foremost and output right with that. I don't. I'm not gonna say I don't get no fuck, but I'm in a state of mind that when you wanna get to us to make some money, do something, you gonna do that regardless. You ain't gonna let nobody stuff a shine on that and do nothing like that. That's good. That's
Keep
good.
on running at first plate.
Yeah, that's good. You feel me? You're not gonna. You ain't gonna let nobody stop your flow or stop your shine on how you moving. You feel me? That ain't something that nobody in the world y'all should let nobody do. Hey, Pinky 77, tell me what you're doing on your 4th of July, Queen. Like, you don't let nobody stop your flow, stop a shine, nothing like that. You gotta be, fierce with motherfuckers up out here. You gotta stump on the ground like you doing stump the yard to let motherfuckers know that you got ownership or you running some shit. Like me, I got a podcast. That shit is very motherfucking intense shit. Having a podcast kind of, because I mean, you walk on all wild sides of life with that shit. Motherfuckers be just assholes, bro, sometimes. And you got to sit up there and look past a person being an asshole and understand that y'all doing it for a cause and a reason. I done had to take a lot of breaks over the years. And I've been on here like 6 on TikTok several times, months at a time. First, I saw myself do it for 30 days. Then I took around and I saw myself do it for 3 months. Then I saw it was 6 months. Then at a point, it was just recently, it was a whole year. For 12 months, I wasn't on no social, you know what I'm saying? I was on Facebook and promoting and still doing, you know what I'm saying, other businesses that I got. You know, I write books and shit. And the time that with being on here, man, TikTok can get draining. I know. You told me. Make sure you got your ride and all
I
your
always
stuff.
did that when I did them. I did them both already.
Yeah. Yeah, so
What's up?
it's not TikTok. Might be a follower, ask them what they want, say, and if you don't want to do it, delete it. Go on about your day. A lot of people don't sit up there and want nothing. Some people do want something. Most people come in with good intentions. Most people don't come in with good intentions. I'll be the first person around to tell you. When it comes to TikTok, it ain't the app itself or the makers. It's the people who come on here. It's the people that's who make TikTok your journey on this hard. And I've been on it for years. Them are the people who make your journey hard. The motherfuckers who just come up on that bitch and they just get to just doing weird shit, bro. Like that's them the people in my mental who are the hate of TikTok, bro. They don't have nothing else better to do. They're miserable, so they want to come right up on there and they want to just start sitting up there fucking with people, attacking people, making people feel any type of way. So after a while doing like a podcast or TikTok like I do, I mean I get overwhelmed doing that shit too. Don't don't ever get it twisted that I don't, because at the end of the day I do, and most people don't understand that I get my little moment or I have my little issues that I have going on with it, regardless of what another person say. How they said I'm the motherfucking person out of the whole thing that deals with the most, because I hear all the motherfucking the little hate, the bullshit that people want, they want to throw out, the narrative that they want to throw out, like shit like that, that'll hurt anybody, that'll fuck with anybody, that'll make somebody feel some type of way, that somebody is putting so many evil things on you and they don't even know you. How you don't know me and you putting
That's what I'm
some.
saying. You just come in my inbox. Hello. How you doing? Who are you?
If I didn't have TikTok with the many followers I had, then did that right there, I was scared the same motherfucking way. Don't get it fucked up. Don't get it twisted. I've always came in the inbox. Hey, what's up? What you need? What's your business? Or if I saw your follower one about shit and you was just popping up and you had 1, 5, 10 followers, when you make it to the top, come back around. But I'm on a mission. At that point in time, I was on a mission. So I was saying, fuck them. You
Yeah, he
feel?
got just as much. It's a nigga at that. That's why I'm kind of
Right. I
like,
mean, if he got enough followers, I mean, you can pick and choose how your following is, yeah, all the time. But with picking your following all the time, I mean,
I don't know if you follow me or not.
you gotta know. I mean, you're picking your following. People who are gonna be, you want to follow, and you want to follow them. You want to see more what they doing. You want to collab with them. You know, you just like something particularly that it is that they're doing. Follow them because they all do a follow back. Most of them, all of them don't though. And that's the hard part. And the part that makes it even 10 times more harder by coming on here trying to be on TikTok. It ain't about the diamonds. It's not about none of that shit. It's just about being comfortable in your own skin. And if you're not comfortable in your own skin, you get what I'm saying? Coming on TikTok, basically don't be on it, because it's you got a long and a hard ass road being on it. And it ain't because of the makers and the owner of it. It's the people that's on it that don't got nothing better to do. Misery loves company. So of course they're gonna find a company to be as miserable as they are. And if you don't catch a win or a bite of it, I mean, then you the motherfucker that's stuck up and lost in the sauce, because that's, you know what I'm saying, the tangle web we weave on the internet. You'll tangle yourself in a like I said, a weave, and don't know how to get up out of it because you're running your mouth tough and tough. You think you know how to box. You all this weird shit is coming into play. We only on a social site, and you can't get you in California, homie. I'm down there probably in Texas. I can't get to you. You can't get to me. I'm gonna spend thousands of dollars to get to you for you to call the police and get me locked up, bro.
he seemed like he's trying to talk to me type shit.
I mean, I'm not interested.
It's I'm from TikTok. For me, trying to get to know you. What?
Uh, You can respond to that and be like,
I mean, I know what to say.
I got my husband is on TikTok too. He Polo over 43rd. Maybe you can go talk to him and see if you can get to know him first. Then you can get to know me. The fuck? That's just like a female popping up in my inbox right now doing the same exact thing. If they do so, I'm gonna tell them, hey, I got a page y'all can go to. I'm gonna put it up in the motherfucking chat box up on here and everything. Bro, I even had you pop up and put it up in there yourself. I'm not finna when no females up on no TikTok and deal with that. Unless it's my own woman I already been dealing with. As far as that, it's relationship shit, that's dead. Now I get on TikTok, entertain, laugh, joke, play, kick it, chill with you, get to know you, talk to you, do anything that it is that I'm supposed to be doing on it. But I'm not gonna sit up here and I'm not gonna entertain nobody thoughts on TikTok. You never do. Over the years when I first started doing TikTok, I entertained motherfuckers like how they felt about me trying to change certain shit, and I came to understand that this, man, no matter how much you change and what you do, you still gonna be a bad guy, and you still gonna be a critic. And they ask, even if you're doing the right thing and it's helpful to benefit them, they ain't gonna get no fuck, bro. So it's pointless, and it's a pointless dumbass reason to even really care. Y'all don't be up on this bitch trying to support nobody else. Don't be up on this bitch trying to make it seem like that y'all, you got buddies and homies. If you just ain't knowing from when you was coming up, man, don't be really fucking with nobody, man. You make your buddies, you make your friends, but at the end of the day, do what's best for you on this bitch. If you feel you gonna get, you know what I'm saying, a better viewing by, you know what I'm saying, doing your thing and chilling how you chill, then, you know, do your thing by all means necessary. I ain't never gonna knock nobody or do, you know what I'm saying, nothing what they got going on. But me, myself, I myself have a podcast again that, as y'all see, wearing my gear, you know what I'm saying, in the Mind of Polo, I have a podcast that I entertain. You get what I'm saying? And my name is all over that motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? I have it on YouTube. My name and my YouTube channel is Polo from 43rd. You feel me? I have a lot of episodes, shit like that. I mean, I be on that bitch rocking, chilling, doing my 1-2-1-2. I mean, I usually interview motherfuckers to I guess and see what your comfort zone is, see if you branded anything, I can get you promoted, all kind of shit. I mean, I play in a mass of a little bit of everything. If a person just really wanna, you know, dipple and dab with me, I ain't desperate for nothing, no one, none of that manner, because I have a system that's big enough that I entertain.
That nigga turns right back to some QVC
Sure, he can be all the friends he want to be. I don't have an issue with that, but okay, cool. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, block him. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this." You gotta turn that down a little bit. You can't do this, you can't do that. Yeah, all this, all that, all this. I ain't gonna get mad at you, bro, and flip a bug or a biscuit, like I sit up there and said. Because what people do is get up on here and they try to entertain the thought that get you pissed the fuck off, or by talking to your woman, or sliding off in your inbox. On your page, if you go to your profile, I'm plastered on it, just like you plastered on mine. A lot of stuff you are plastered on a lot of my things around most things with me. I tag you in a lot of my stuff, everything. So when people doing that, they doing that to get a rise or to turn. I said turn it down, man. If you trying to turn it off, you turn off the whole entire motherfucking TikTok app.
No, I'm trying to turn it up, but I can get off your thing so you can hear it. I'm
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but that shit, nah, it's weird activity. Like on here, on TikTok, Facebook, any of these social sites. Just be prepared to know it's some weird shit that's gonna come out the end, and at the end, you will be the bad guy for the weird shit that somebody else doing. You'll be the pit of their joke. Oh, I got them pissed off and got them mad. They can't get to me.
Your voice out now. See, there we go.
It be people that do weird, like I said. Again, it be people that like him. that do weird shit like that. I mean, and if you're on again, I got my TikTok set up where it's not too hard to find that I am in a relationship or in some with somebody, whether if the name's there or not, it's there. So anytime that you're popping up on my page and you playing games like that, I don't give a fuck what social site it is. You looking for some smoke.
I just block them.
You looking for your trouble. I mean, I can respect you blocking that person too, but you are looking for some type of smoke
Yeah.
when you doing that, because you can cause a lot of problems with a person. Any of the parties, man or woman, you don't know how they react to somebody trying to talk to somebody. Yeah, I might look attractive or look good, but me, if I was to ever try to talk to somebody and it was on social sites, I'd look through the profile first to know, like, hey, do they got a woman? Do they got this? Do they got that? It ain't me being creep, sneak, nothing. It's I don't want to start dealing with a female dealing with something. You got a whole husband or some weird shit going on, bro. Like, unless you just ain't been with your husband 2, 4, 5 years. Like, okay, I'm dealing with you. I mean, whatever you and him got going on, y'all deal with that. Just as long as I'm not ever involved in that. I ain't the type that's going, oh man, if she's a married woman, I ain't dealing with her. If I would. Why? Because you'll have to explain to me anything after a year or two, baby girl, I don't care. But if it's fresh, I ain't doing it. Because it's still an opportunity of window space for you to get back with them or work something out with them. If it's 2, 3 years, man, you ain't never gonna work out nothing with them, because of the simple fact that it's been that long at that certain amount of time. You feel me? You ain't gonna play on your own top like that. If that makes sense to you, your ass really gonna stay grounded. You get what I'm saying? Like me, Kendrick. Anaya about to be 14. Well, I've been grounded since Anaya was 3. Earlier than that, I wasn't even with her when Anaya was born. So 14 or better years, I've not been with no Kendrick. I've not been with it. So it could be done that you don't never look at baby mom. I've been around her multiple times. Never happened. Tamia, I've been around Tamia in the last 4 years of Tamia's life multiple times. Nothing never popped off amongst me with them big mamas. If I'm the type, if I just left you, I left everything that had anything to do with you. Mama, brother, sister, cousin, I ain't homies, I ain't pals and shit, I ain't reaching out to you, I ain't talking to you. Why? Because if I still talking to you or having any contact or conceptions of any matter with you, you will go back to your sister or your significant other, and me, your home, and tell them what we talking about and what I got going on. And that'll start a whole fire and stir up a pot of bullshit that I really don't need. It's just like Kendrick to me. Oh, nowadays, I mean, me, shit, my look done kind of changed a lot. When they last seen me, I had a haircut. I didn't have no lot, nothing. But they ain't seen nothing with me now. One of them, unless they just seen it through pictures or through a Facebook, they ain't seen. Nobody has, really. Not them. Not physically. Not a physical thing. I had some hair, but it wasn't long. Wasn't nothing like it is. But a lot of people in my image changed a lot. A very numerous amount of blood. My weight then picked up with that. When you see it, so that ain't no change. My face ain't much change. We got chunky. That I know because I see it. So no, that I ain't too hard to find. Man, I'm one of them ones. They ain't too hard to find for me. I ain't been with it. Again, I ain't tried to talk to him, fight with him, but he died with him because I left or you left. However it went, it was for a reason. So stand on your word for whatever your reason was that you did what you did. You chose to leave how you chose to leave. I mean, stay out. I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not feeling no type of way. I'm not in my feelings about it, quote unquote. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's just like when a person's disrespect gets so disrespectful to the point that they just don't get no fuck you sitting right in their face and they bold enough to do the shit in your face. That's about the time that you get the fuck on about a person's face. Because you continuing to watch them type of actions go on, you gonna eventually snap. And when you snap, you gonna snap. You get what I'm saying? And
like
before
stuff like that, I don't like stuff like that.
I try to avoid situations like that before they get hectic and see it's like that because I know me.
Right, because
I
if
know
I tell
me.
you, oh my nigga is on TikTok, you and man go try to get to know him before you get to know me. You tell me, send me your WhatsApp number. What?
You should have said the my number.
Hell nah, man.
I'm done.
It's just the drama, bro. Like, I don't be with that. I'm with one person, I'm with that one person. I hate for shit like that to be
Yeah, see the
somehow.
AI feeling it already. They saying share status on boundaries in relationship and social media. I mean, shit, there ain't no boundaries on it. Shit. I mean,
Okay?
if you know what you're doing, you ain't gonna. Why would you have to set any boundaries upon something? And your intentions are not to be trying to talk to them or date them or get with them or no weird ass shit like that. If your intentions, as you say, most people are pure, you ain't got to worry about no shit like that, man. You ain't got no reason to even be entertaining no person. Whether if it's social media and as far as a relationship, what you're talking about as far as being in a relationship with a woman or a man, whatever. I mean, I can easily tell y'all right now this. Like, I could tell y'all like that shit ain't hitting on nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day, like y'all be waiting for a lifetime forever. You know who wants to start over again? That's my question to most people up on here that be up on here. If y'all want to start over again, go ahead and y'all do so. But I'll never get the point on why y'all doing it when you already got a significant other and y'all could just treat them right and do what it is that y'all got to do for them. I mean, that's the sense that makes the most sense around this bitch. I mean, but I don't know. Most motherfuckers, I guess, just be wanna just be in the loop or follow the Joneses, following everybody else, doing weird ass shit, having weird ass activity, all kind of shit. Like I was telling y'all when it comes about this shit with this Facebook once again. I mean, Facebook or this TikTok right here, man. If y'all feed into the bullshit of the Joneses, man, then y'all gonna get the reactions and the results that y'all looking for. But do know, negative press at a point is the best too. I mean, the more weirder shit you can do, the more a motherfucker be beaming in like this, looking up at you. Me, I'm the type that really don't give no fuck about that. Again, I am a fucking co-owner of a podcast. You feel what I'm saying? That's always into the world facing in y'all face all the time. 25/8. Of course, I do the directing, I do the editing. I do the videos. And I got a silent partner in the background and make sure that everything that I'm doing is perfect. And if they don't like what's going on, that video won't be dropped and I'll be figuring out something else. I always find a way at a point to do my podcast and break certain shit down, let y'all know the real what's going on in the world every day. I try to put certain atmospheres and certain, you know, stumbling blocks in front of y'all. I mean, that I have or anybody else have. I mean, it depends on how y'all receive the message. Me, myself, by me having a podcast, I'm, again, a co-owner of a podcast. Doing that type of thing, again, is very intense, but negative press is the best because if ain't nobody talking about you or putting your name in their mouth, you ain't doing some shit right. And regardless of what it is, somebody is going to speak on and say some negative ass shit about something that you got going on, something you doing. I got 25 episodes on YouTube. My name on my YouTube channel is Polo from 43rd, just like on here. I'm telling y'all, just go look at the episode. It's called Mind Of Polo. I got a gaming company. I got a publishing book company. I have a designing company. I have a lot of fucking companies. I have a record company. I have a movie picture company. I have all kinds of genres of shit that goes on, and nobody be even having a clue, you know. So that's how y'all gotta look at that with certain situations on here, especially, you know. Like I had to teach more of my woman, get her more learning, and get her in tune and have her sit up there, have her get in tune and have her learn how to sit up there and do everything. Basically, I mean, because again, I'm a I'm a co-owner of of the podcast. You feel me? So I'm the face that comes out. I make sure everything is sticky swicky. Make sure content is perfect. Make sure it's something that y'all fuck with and come in and speak with me on. Whatever it is. And me and my silent partner, we go from there on if the content gonna be dropped, on if I need to edit, how much I need to do, what I need to do, all that. I mean, I have episodes. They all on YouTube. As y'all know, it's like 25. Go check out In the Mind of Polo, bro. Go check me out. Go see what I'm doing. Go see what updates is out. Shit. Basically, with this, like this in this situation right now, this fuck around and end up being a podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm on episode, give or take, 23. You get what I'm saying? Now, with that being said or whatever, shit, we chilling. Motherfucker, we thugging. It ain't no major argument. It ain't no major debates. I mean, everybody rocking out how they rocking out when they sitting up here doing this. I mean, I I help everybody. I try to do what it is I need to do. I try to rock it out the way I rock it out. I don't try to make too much of it. It ain't no reason to make anything of it. It makes no sense to make any sense of it. Yeah, I know. But I'm on TikTok. But that's true. I did forget. But I don't think nobody really paying attention much. But if they is, I don't know. I gotta keep on remembering. So when I get up off here, I gotta take them off completely. Or whenever I get a chance. I'm in the middle of it right now, so I really ain't trying to get up. I just want to just pull them off and just keep going. I mean, shit. You is right about that. I forgot. I mean, shit. I just need to take that one. Yeah, take that one off. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, that shit. Mm-mm. You kissing a whole bunch of ass for people, that don't really even give a fuck about nothing that you sitting up here doing on the social site. I mean, I ain't gonna look at it no crazy way or had nothing over the top weird or bad to sit up there and say. My ass gonna sit there and be chilling. That's what I'm doing. I mean, regardless, when you have a silent partner and that's in anything that you sitting up there doing, you gotta consult that partner. Y'all gotta sit down. Y'all gotta meet, interview. Y'all could be in Timbuktu and I could be over in Spain. I better be able to sit up there and have a way to sit up there and talk to you. You feel what I'm saying? I better be able to have a way to discuss situations before I put myself out there and put what's up with you, big bro? How you feeling, bro? Before I put that shit out into the masses, before I sit up there and I do anything that's dealing with a man up in there. Yep, 450 hitman. Yeah. Before you put anybody up and decide to do something, you feel me? You know what the fuck you doing before you do it. And as I be doing these sometime, I don't be knowing what the fuck be going on up on here, gang. Only thing that I be knowing is that I can't go beyond certain community guidelines that's on here and shit that's going on. After that, boy, I tear they motherfucking heads off on here, boy. I be trying to rock out, you know what I'm saying? TikTok entertainment purposes only, I be trying to rock out with my cock out, and I ain't gonna lie. I be out here trying to sit up there and rock out. And it don't be no point with me to play because eventually this gonna be something rather than nothing. You get what I'm saying? I do the motherfucking podcasts and the shit for a reason. Most people don't, again, go and be in the lives and have an opportunity to see it. So if you ain't got an opportunity to get in the podcast and see the motherfucker, you can go on here and go on YouTube and that motherfucker will sit up there and be perfectly up on there for y'all. And it'll stay there for 20 years because I know how to do the work, as you know. You feel me? Everybody knows how to get on YouTube, get a YouTube studios and put your work on there. do content, do a video, drop that bitch up on there. I'm giving y'all the sauce. I'm giving y'all the tea. I ain't had no motherfucking thing. But knowing how to do it, like I know how to do it. Let's get to it and let's rock out. You know what I'm saying? Let's rock out with our cocks out. I mean, because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna be able to equip and adapt as fast as I can and move. And this is my bread and my butter. And I'm like I said, with gaming and a podcast alone, I'm like 25 episodes in. So I ain't a dummy, and I'm not nothing new to how to do this and the way to do it. It's just about how fast can you do it, what the concept is, shit like that. That's what it is. They want us to discuss social media boundaries and branding strategies. It ain't no branding strategy to do what I'm doing, y'all. That's another thing, you know. Be yourself. Be organic. If you don't want to be organic and be yourself, this speaking shit, podcasting, none of that shit ain't for y'all, bro. This ain't even for nobody because, again, it ain't the y'all. It's not you all on here. It's individuals as such that's, again, bored, ain't got shit else better to do, in the misery love company, gang. I mean, I don't give a fuck what bad a person say about me. Why? Because, bro, I mean, a person's gonna still, yeah, good look, appreciate y'all. It's gonna y'all still gonna say what the fuck y'all gonna say. Y'all gonna move how y'all move. Y'all gonna think how y'all think. The same exact podcast y'all the same exact shit y'all jumping in right now on here. This is my podcast that be on motherfucking YouTube, my Polo for 43rd YouTube page. The same exact shit that's on here. Because if y'all ain't seeing it right now and it's not live, y'all can go on my YouTube page and see it. It don't matter how the fuck I get the content out. It don't matter how I sit up there and I shake this shit, rock this shit, move it. It's not a branding strategy. It's not a mechanism to this. It's ease doing what I do. This is ease. I've been doing it for years. I have a business in it. I have a silent partner in one of my businesses. I own 6 other businesses on my own. But my podcast, I have a third person. I mean, a second, you know what I'm saying? I have a second partner that's quiet, that me and her go hand on hand. But after that, I have a student in training, which is Hitman, 450 Hitman. Of course, that's up in here. He is, you know what I'm saying, valuable, he's a valuable member, you know what I'm saying, of my brigade and shit, you feel what I'm saying? He a good guy, smooth, kind of cool, shit like that. He kind of, he okay. He ain't no bad person. He ain't no, lame nigga, nothing like that, you feel me? Everything and every time he talking, he ain't talking nothing but good things. He making sure he on his points. He making sure he's skilled. He making sure he's straight. I'm gonna make you my moderator on here too, man. So you got power like everybody else, gang. It's gonna show up there that you got the power now, bro. On God. You know what I'm saying? Now you got that power like I got. So if you need to kick anybody out or some shit like that, you can go ahead and get their ass on up out of here, bro. I ain't gonna lie, whoa. A lot of times it be making sense to sit up there and do that shit. I ain't gonna lie to nobody. And the reason why I say that is because motherfuckers be doing weird shit, bro. If I see somebody shooting shots at somebody up on here and y'all my squad or y'all my team and y'all following me, fuck with Polo, bro. I be on here on a regular. Again, I do my podcast on here. I get my video, I edit my shit, I go ahead and I put that shit to the masses to see what y'all thinking. That's just, again, it's in the mind of Polo. Of course, y'all in my head, you know what I'm saying? My everyday life, my everyday one too. What I think about views on certain shit. Oh, that little, you know what I'm saying, special little shit, if that's what y'all want to call it. Y'all basically, you know what I'm saying, figuring out how I live my everyday life. I mean, many people put podcasts out in the life of or shit like that. I put mine in the mind, you feel me? Because y'all in my head on what I really feel, how I'm feeling it, the way I'm feeling it, the way I'm doing it, the way I'm feeling what I'm doing. I mean, y'all basically have a 5 minutes to be around me to see what's going on around my everyday atmosphere. I mean, that's kind of why I put this to work. That's the reason why I kind of put this in the atmosphere. That's the reason why this shit be bumping the way that it be bumping. I mean, me and my, you know what I'm saying, my brother 450 Hitman on here, of course, in a second. We got a podcast dropping called Heroes and Legends. We done made the covers for it. We done did everything. Y'all got to give us until August, bro. Y'all give us until August, man. We'll knock y'all fucking socks off with this podcast. We're going to have a couple guests. I'm going to be a guest on there, of course. It's going to be a whole lot of bullshit we got going on up on there. But, you know, it's going to be all good. And it's all content, of course, at the end of the day. So, you know, y'all work with me, rock with me. I'll rock with y'all at the end of the day. Now, as I just told y'all, again, this is another podcast, you know what I'm saying, for me. Because a lot of times, a lot of people don't get an opportunity, again, to see this at all. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people busy. A lot of people don't have a TikTok. A lot of people just don't have a whole lot of shit going on, like to my liking, and do what it is that I like to do. So if a person don't, I get a chance to go on my social sites and share what my experience was, how I had, what I had going on, what I was feeling for that day, all that good shit. Y'all feel that shit. A lot of y'all relate. A lot of y'all won't relate. I mean, I hope a lot of people do relate because we all human. I don't be trying to follow the Joneses and be cool with everybody else and mind the hottest drops when they come out. I had that hot drop 3 to 5 months after that drop ever dropped. I won't sit there and be sitting up there going to go spend no $2, $3, $5, $7, $800 on no shit because you sat up there and bought it and it came out yesterday. I'll catch that bitch next year lower, like $200, $300 lower. It don't make sense to sit up there and put yourself in financial jeopardy in jams like that. I mean, sometimes people don't know how to operate their money. I ain't gonna say I'm the best at doing that, but when it comes down to it, I ask for help and I have help. But when I do get a good amount of money, I structure it well and I make sure I get it everything that it is that I need. And another adult don't have to look over my shoulder and make sure that I took care of the following business that I said I was going to take care of. Because if I said something needed to be done, then it has to be done. It ain't no way around living life. Life is very costly, y'all. Believe that. And you can't escape that. Everything around you costs $1. Everybody got their hand out. Everybody wants something. I don't give a fuck who it is, how they saying it, when they saying it. Everybody wants something, y'all. And understand how to financial literacy, how to structure y'all money. Understand how to really sit there and do that. Understand that. Me, I'm still learning that. But that is something at 38 years old, and I'll be 39 in December, that I'm learning now before I'm 40. Financial literacy. I mean, you know how to budget your money and save your money, then you'll be able to know how to sit up there and keep $100,000 in the bank and go get a loan for $30,000 and sit up there and be able to pay that back and still keep that 100 up in there and never touch it, and be smart enough off that loan to be able to add, you know what I'm saying, a little on to that loan, 20, 30,000 off of it, and you still got that 30 to pay. You know, interest always come into play. So if we know that, financial literacy, y'all, I'm eventually teaching a class on it when I learn a little bit more on it. So far, financially, I mean, I'm not gonna say I have $1 million. I ain't gonna say I have 2,000. I ain't gonna say I have 100. Just know when I get my money, I handle my business. I handle my affairs. I get things squared away right when I'm supposed to do it, how I'm supposed to do it, the way and when I'm supposed to do it. I don't have no second thoughts on anything that I'm doing. So with most people, financial literacy, learn how to budget y'all money. Okay, all the jewels and all this shit is fine and all dandy, looks good and all of that. But if you don't invest into knowing about insurance, and if your investment that you're investing in is going to make you some more money, please don't sit there and get your ass up in here or get and follow the Joneses with everybody else trying to get these big old chains, these Apple Watches, these phones. Don't be trying to get nothing and rent some shit and they putting interest on your dumb ass when you can buy it. Is it okay right there and there to have what everybody else got right now? Yeah, hell yeah. If you got it like that, it can buy it 2 more times and sit up there and act like it ain't there, then cool. But if you know you buy that one thing, it's gonna break your pockets and break the bank, you a foolish motherfucker, bro. You just a foolish motherfucker, gang. And ain't no way that you ain't, and you can't say that you not. Foolish people will do the foolish shit that I'm saying right now. Go look up and see a new iMac and want to spend $1,800 on it. Why the fuck would you want to sit up there and you want to do that when you could take that same money and live, bro, off of it? You know, stretch it out for about 5 to 6, 7 months, bro. I mean, again, living is costly, but also financial literacy and knowing how to sit up there and break down your money and use all your resources and credit and shit like that. Again, to keep 100,000, it ain't hard to keep that in your pocket. It's not hard if you're using credit. You using all type of shit that's gonna keep you with a source. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta spend money to make money. So if you gotta spend money again to make money, you gonna understand the concept of that. You gonna understand, damn. For me, in order for me to get that 2,000 that I want, I gotta put 200 to 400 up into this project right here. And I gotta sit and wait a week, at the most 3 weeks, and I see that $2,000 return that I'm looking for. But you gotta have some money to invest in order for that to happen. And that's the end with that. I mean, that's how it works. That's how my businesses work right now. Everything around me that I create on my own. That's how it works. I create and build a design for you. And after that, when you paid your down payment, whatever it might be that you got invested into, once that it's paid, I make your design, I come to you. All right, you gave me a thing. You was doing it for this. What do you think about this? What do you want changed? How do you want it changed? And I go right to work right then and there with majority of my customers that I sit up there and I do this with. Y'all have emails on me. Y'all have phone numbers on me. I mean, it gets no better, no bigger, and no better than that. I mean, in a minute, in the next 2 weeks, or if not a week, I'll have my business cards. I mean, to most people that's on here, I may not see none of y'all, but I will put flyers up to date on here, which I do, I think, have some. As far as what my business is about, just look on my profile page. And from there, y'all find out everything y'all need to know. Y'all can email me. Y'all can call me. I mean, we can get anything in order. Y'all can DM me on TikTok. Y'all can get in my YouTube, comment on one of my posts. I'll check it out. I'll read. You know, y'all send an email. Y'all want to collab. Y'all want to do some of that manner. We'll put contracts down. We'll put NDAs. We'll set certain things in motion. We'll put certain money amount of what I would charge to put my name or involve myself in that project. We would get all of that situated before we're ever on this doing what we're doing or how I'm doing it now. Because money talking, bullshit walk 1,000 miles, y'all. What I'm doing for my family as well as for myself and my own personal legacy. Like, nah, I feel like I should profit and be able to get something out there for people to have encouragement to get in their mind and let out what's stuck and not let nobody dictate their pace on how they do that and when they do that. I mean, I'm opening a bridge gap for that. So at the end of the day, like, I can't lose, and I ain't really winning much, doing too much of nothing on here. I mean, it ain't no financial gain. It's not a brand strategy. Like I told everybody, if y'all want me to add on something I would consider or want to make a branding strategy, it's sharing my products and sharing my business on social sites. The strongest branding strategy I would need is for more people to follow it. More people to share it. That's the best strategy I can call in America that will make all the sense to what it is that I'm trying to portray, what it is that I am trying to do, what direction I'm trying to take doing it. I mean, all that'll come into play. Like I said right now, again, y'all in my podcast in the Mind of Polo, you feel me? This will be put on YouTube in the next like hour and a half or two, and y'all have it there for a lifetime. Now it's up to y'all if y'all gonna go look at it, entertain it. Because most people, again, do not be on watching TikTok a lot of times. A lot of people do. You catch a lot of people. A couple of your buddies come in. Okay, cool. But after that, if nobody that I knew actually came into a live of mine on TikTok specifically per se, you can go on YouTube and go into my playlist in the Mind of Polo, and you'll see that new episode sitting right there, which will be this TikTok that I am doing right now. That is my business. I'm not hiding how I do anything. Again, the way I do it, nothing. I'm just throwing it out there that I do my own content. I do my own editing. I do my own posting. I do everything for my own business. There is no other person other than my silent partner that does give me the best direction to take and what's to go forward. I'm not going to say my silent partner doesn't do anything, but I do minority of the things that my silent partner don't have to worry about. So my end of my branding could be good. My silent partner, whatever he or she are doing, they do to brand and make me better because they believe in my vision. Me, I have to continue to do what I'm doing right now for y'all. So y'all and myself can continue to have y'all love and believe the vision that y'all can do what I'm doing by y'all self without nobody else's help. I mean, this is it made easy. Not right now. Okay. And it'll make it easier with learning for yourself and how to do what I'm doing, how to sit up there. How you feeling, cuz? What you got going on, my guy? What you got going on? I wasn't trying to cut you out, cuz, but shit, I can't hardly hear you sitting up there, talking up in here. I wasn't trying to kick you out or do nothing major of meaning like that, but shit, right now I'm like I told you, I'm kind of running the podcast and shit, and I mean, noise is everything, I can remove the background noise and everything else or whatever else, that's going on and shit or whatever, but I'm on here chilling and shit though, doing my 1-2-1-2 like I was sitting up here saying, bro. Raven 9, how you feeling? What you got going on? So y'all talk to Polo. You and my podcast in the Mind of Polo. If you got anything you want to talk about, get in my brain or I get up in yours and we can speak. No, you all good, cuzzo. I'm already knowing. How you feeling? What you got going on? Are you trying to get back in? I'll put you back in. If you want to get back in, I'll put you back in. Just let me know what you're trying to do. Shit. I ain't doing nothing but doing my podcast right now. Shit. I was bored. I ain't really had nothing to do, gang. So I just decided to go ahead and drop this bitch. Give me some motherfucking love. Oops up in here, Get a couple followers. See what the fuck motherfucking everybody got going on. See how everybody rocking for the 4th. Me, you see what I'm doing. I'm hard at my podcast, bro. This shit don't stop, bro. This shit multiply with me, gang. It gets bigger than what it is. And I tell people that. And I was breaking it down to people when you have a solo business yourself, You can make 150,000 decisions on your own because you financially crash and burn. But when you are in business with another person, they might not want to be seen too much to the camera. They might even be seen on a regular basis to the camera, and you fuck their image up or whatever they got going on. I mean, when you're dealing with your partner, your person that you're dealing with, I mean, you gotta kind of, you know what I'm saying, dumbing yourself down and your situations down to be able to be better in what you got going on. You feel me? You can't be a statistic. Business strategy and branding. Ask about starting your own business. Okay, they say they're trying to ask me about business strategy. Again, my business strategy. Now I'm gonna FYI y'all on my business strategy. No, I ain't gonna let you join my person. I mean, I really don't even know you or know nothing about you. I love you too, cuz you be smooth. I don't know nothing about you. If you gave me a reason to sit up there and let you up, I ain't got a problem with letting you up in here. You know, you on my podcast in the Mind of Polo, you know. You can talk to Polo. We can set an interview up. We can do a podcast. We can do anything and everything that you want to do. My person up on here. But at the same time, I don't think I really want to try to put you in a box, my brother, and I don't know you. You know, if you got something you want to talk about or speak on, I ain't got a problem with sitting up there throwing you off up in my box and we talk or whatever. But after that, nah, bro, I really ain't swinging with it. It ain't nothing personal though. It's just I got to keep my brand strong, no matter what it is that I'm doing. It don't make sense that if I put somebody on here, and I think everybody else on the podcast is too, you feel me, right now. But the expectations that I have for my podcast and the shit and the things that I have going on, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you, it ain't godly, like, I mean, and I don't really want to get into discussing about religion or nothing, but I got a brand in and I have a higher power that I believe in, yes. But at the same time, I don't mix the two and put them together. You get what I'm saying? But if you want to brand and talk and we get a little setup one day where we can do an interview possibly, we can do that. But after that, I ain't throwing nobody up in here right now because I usually have one or two guests, you know, on a regular basis that y'all may know or whatever that come up on here, you know, throw enlightenment to y'all because again, it's been in my mind. You get what I'm saying? Y'all able to see every day what I go through, how I go through it. I move when I come up on here and I throw the podcast out. You get what I'm saying? I mean, it helps y'all at the end of the day, just like it would help myself. So, what y'all or most people do with that is what they do with it and how they do with it. Me, I'm a guy that I really sit back. How you feeling, Dollar? What you got going on, my boy? I really don't sit there and entertain again too much. Let people bother me too much. Nothing like that. I'm kind of sorry that the person left or whatever. But again, if you don't believe in your brand and you don't keep certain things up out of the atmosphere, it'll mess up everything that you building and make it crash and burn before it even really got started. So most of the time with most people, I be telling most people, like, man, look, it ain't even worth the yah or whatever it is that a motherfucker got going on or whatever. I mean, bro, sometimes let that shit go, let it slide into the atmosphere, however a motherfucker want to do it, and you'll go from there. You'll go from there, bro. I mean, I'm just not, majority of the time, I just don't be with the bullshit. So that's about what that is with me. I don't be wanting to entertain it. None of that manner. I don't be having an issue or nothing bad. I just be at a point rather not deal with the bullshit. I be rather not even want to go through it. It's weird activity to go through it, y'all. I'm not like a person ain't got their own mind to do what they want to do. You do. It's just don't drag another person down, down the rabbit hole with you, because they ain't got to deal with half of the shit they tell or me or anyone does. But people be trying to put people in the hot seat and in hot situations or in sticky pickles and shit like that. I mean, if your intentions ain't good for me or what I'm producing and what I'm putting out to the atmosphere, I mean, find you another road, Jack. I mean, because after that, I ain't got nothing else I can help a person with. I do this, you know what I'm saying, from my heart and with no malicious intent. I do this shit because it's something I like to do. And I'm used to it, and I have a good amount, again, of episodes. So I keep the legacy and keep whatever I have going on in my personal memory about it. I mean, I've always had this podcast, but now doing my design and doing my books and doing my, doing my gaming and shit like that, you feel me? I mean, it's more topics and more stories and more things I can tell you about, more product I can drop out, more things. I can do more things, and I have more avenues now than when I came on TikTok 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I have more emotion than I have ever had in my whole life. So right now, having the emotion that I have, and it's as good as I have it, makes a lot of sense. You know what I'm saying? It works out for the better. It ain't to taunt nobody. It ain't to make nobody feel like, oh, I'm doing something to be like somebody else. It goes to, I'm doing what people said I wasn't going to be able to do. I got 5 episodes of In the Mind of Polo on YouTube, of course, y'all. By my same name, Polo from 43rd. That's my YouTube channel name, Polo from 43rd. Go over there, go to the playlist, go check out my podcast, In the Mind of Polo. Go check that bitch out. Y'all will not be disappointed if you want to go check that bitch out. Y'all will not be disappointed, bro. Just go check my podcast, In the Mind of Polo, out, bro. Y'all check it out. Y'all would not be mad, bro. I talk about everyday life. I interview individuals before we have the podcast, everything. We go from there. I don't bother nobody. I don't force nobody. I don't do nothing like that. It's hella good content. You get the video. I get the video. Wherever you want to put it at in the globe, that's where the fuck it can go. I mean, I don't hold copyright intents. I only hold copyrights to my name and to my podcast, which you wouldn't have a video if it wasn't for me doing that podcast. That's the only thing. After that, that's what we doing. That's how we moving, and that's how we rocking with it.
Boy, can't help me, because why the fuck both of us sitting up here?
Yeah.
But let me call y'all back.
I'm not sitting there and getting in the middle of that. It works both ways. Yeah, it works both ways. What you have going on?
Oh, no. That's my mom. I called her.
Mm-hmm. What she was talking about?
No, really, she was trying to mop the floor because she used the bathroom, but she couldn't get her things in her thing, and it went on the floor. So she's trying to anyway to get some hardware so she can mop the floor because the house kind of leaving her.
Oh, okay.
And while I had her kitchen, which crazy.
Man, she's cleaning the house. I mean, shit, I ain't mad at her for that. I mean, you can never be mad at nobody for wanting to sit up and have their house clean. That's all we be screaming at them. Man, clean our house, fired your ass earlier. You telling me, hey, clean the shit up, because you never know who pops up. Like, at a point, Twin might pop up. He ain't never been up no further past the motherfucking that living, you know what I'm saying? That dining room. Living room right next attached to it, but he ain't never been no more than but to my dining room. And it ain't being mean, but for now, till I get to know you, that's the way I like to keep it. Because man come in here, the car be open all day, sitting up here, I mean, no judgment, no nothing. He don't look at that, he just like, damn, your ass accumulates some shit, your ass got shit in there. Shit, it's too much. I'm like, shit. I'm like, shit. I'm like, at this point, I'm like, shit. I've been blessed over here in my life, shit. So the way I look at shit and think about it, I mean, I ain't over fucking blessed and I ain't under blessed. I'm just blessed enough, just like most people is. I have a chance to get most stuff that most people don't. I have resources and access and brains like yourself and other motherfuckers that I do listen to and talk to too. Shit, have shit that I got going on. I wouldn't have going on if I ain't had solid minds around me. Tell, hey man, go on here, go this route. You got business, you doing this, you doing that. I don't have to go source over there, go do this, go do that, go do this. The sourcing, then when it came to that, the sourcing shit out there as far as that research, that came off me alone because I figured like this. If y'all motherfuckers already doing the customs, then all I gotta do is make the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, the pop for it. Motherfucker, y'all could do it. Right or wrong, y'all could do it. I mean, I'm paying for it anyway. And if I had the presses and had the machine, it's 10 times better on my part. Yeah. But however and whenever I'm sourced, just know you get the same t-shirt that you see on my body. Shit, you get the same jogging that you see on my body. I mean, it's your shit. It's not nobody else, it's your shit. It's my shit. That's my branding. That's me branding myself. I can't wait for my cars to come. Many people can't get them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't social unless, hey, DM me, you know, me and you. DM me a motherfucking address or something on you, man. No cap, and I'll put that bitch up in the envelope and put some more information on all my businesses. I'm going to start writing a summary and certain shit what all my businesses do. I'm going to sit down with you, me and you, and I'm going to sit down with all 7 of, you know what I'm saying, the entities and just write down what they do and how I do with them. Okay. Like as far as underneath the Marlon Meekins Publishing, you must have to know it's 4 businesses underneath that one. Right. It's my books, the music, the movies, and I'm thinking about putting I'm thinking about doing one more thing underneath there, but right now, from what I can remember, it's only like 3 businesses underneath my publishing, my books, music, movies. That's what's there. Then I got Polo Designs. I got In the Mind of Polo. I have Polo 43rd Game.
So they do connect to 4.
Yeah.
Publishing, your books, the music, and movies. That's one.
Yeah.
That's what starts it. It's still a business. So
yeah, my publishing company. Then it's my music and my publishing company. Yeah, it's my publishing company itself. The books I set up there got from Google and Apple. Right. The music and the motherfucking movies. That's 4. Like I said, that's 4 entities underneath that one. Then it's 4 entities. It's 4 entities underneath that one. Get out. It's 4 entities underneath that one. Then you got the designing. Then you got In the Mind of Polo. And we got the gaming. That's 7 entities right there. One of them halves. So, I mean, you think about the math and how that's being done, how that's being orchestrated. I mean, you think about that. Think about that. That's a lot of marketing. That's a lot of, you know, branding. I mean, I do all that branding. I'm the one that think me and you, other people that want to help my cousins, motherfuckers gradually, when they ain't thinking about me, they do it. I don't have to tell them, hey, go do that for me. Motherfuckers just whoop, 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 whoop. Hey, look. And don't say shit. I look up all year. Good looking because good looking on here. I got a lot of people that's on a lot of social site bases that I'm on. So if I have a lot of sources of people like that that's sitting on there, I'm going to, of course, be able to touch masses and boxes that other niggas can't touch and do things that they can't. Because, again, my money is being spent on anything. Like, aside from that I'm doing the podcast on right now, my money is paid for that. The webcams, the mini PC, the fucking the mics, I paid for all of that already. The keyboard, all that shit, $1, $2, $3, all adds up as instructional material to do the following of what I'm doing. So I don't only have this. I don't only just have an iPad. I don't only just have a MacBook. I have a everyday home sit down PC computer that I sit up there and do it. If I like or do my business. How you feeling? Cuz, what you got going on? How you feeling, Charles? That's my cousin on here, Charles. My auntie Denise, oldest son. Yeah. It's him on there. I just seen him pop up in that big fella Chuck. Yeah.
He followed me on TikTok.
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my oldest cousin.
He likes me.
Yeah, he likes me.
Yeah.
That's my oldest cousin. He older than me. He doing pretty good. I ain't seen him in years. I mean, last month he was in prison like I was. There was a lot of situations talking about with that, but he was going through some shit I was going through at the time. I'll leave it like that. I mean, I know how that is because I've been in prison. So having a stroke, being there through 5, 7, 10 years, I mean, all together all the time that he did, motherfucker, I was right there doing that shit right there with him. Because I was in and out, 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 in and out. Then I ain't had no guidance or no direction or no motherfucker telling me I don't give a fuck. My mom and my daddy always took care of the house, worked good jobs, took care of us. We had everything we needed, but they can't watch they can't watch 5 boys 24/7, bro. They couldn't do that, bro. We was all into different type of shit. All into different genres, all type of shit was going on, man. For real, for real. A lot of shit was going on. So I mean,
yeah, it's a struggle trying to
it's a struggle.
5 different people.
You know, so it's a lot of shit that she missed, and it's a lot of shit that she didn't. And the things that she missed, some of it was kind of the things that she needed to see. And a lot of things that she did find out, I kind of wish that the roles were switched on a lot of them. Because then she would have had some type of way of guidance to tell us not to be in the bullshit, not to sit up there and be out in them streets acting like no motherfucking hoodlum. My mama would have automatically came right out there and been out in the broad, bitch, how certain shit. Then my mama approved when I was outside in the street selling drugs. Then my mama approved of me getting in the gang. Then my mama approved me going to jail. Hell no, my mama didn't approve of none of that shit, bro. On no given day or ever. They didn't sit up there. They didn't sit up there. She didn't sit up there and approve of none. She didn't approve of none of that manner. You get what I'm saying? At all. Not one time. She didn't sit up there and do that. She didn't sit up there and do that. Not once. She didn't sit up there and do it not one time. She didn't not care about what I did. It just went off to this. Like, I knew what to do around her and what not to do around her, my mom. And right now, I mean, as you see, my bridges are nothing ain't burnt with her, but my mom would be the first to tell you that, like, I wasn't no great kid of ever to. I wasn't ready too much of nothing to brag about. Like, you know, I was a kid. I mean, I was doing shit that the truth saying is true. Boys being boys. I was actually being a boy. Like, I was doing shit, getting into shit. Then I got into shit that was beside myself. Like, little do people know shit. When I was hustling, that was way beside myself. Cause I ain't never think I was gonna be sitting up there sitting on somebody's block and sitting up there, you know, Rock Lowe's Park. I ain't never think I was gonna be out doing no shit like that. And I had a mom and them that live in the suburbs, had a good career, but they still got 23 years later. I got out of that. You get what I'm saying? So for me to have subject myself to still stay in the middle of that, went to see how sick my mental mind of thinking was at that point in time. And I was a kid. I was only watching what I saw. Like with that following the Joneses, I was following Joneses. Oh man, he got a new pair of joints. I gotta go get them bitches too. Hey, man, I'm finna give me a man that do the latest drops. And a week or two before the shoot come out, I already get it. I had it to the point when I was out there. I had it when I was getting products too for you all. In Chicago was touching it. That joint was out, I already had it. Why? Because I had my confidence, man, how I get ahead of somebody. Man, these moms, these shoes are doing that. Man, they be having me fuck. Man, they got a plug, you know, that's called sourcing again. They got a plug on that can get these shoes a week or two ahead of time. And fuck it, I can too. They ain't gonna hit to, you know, Chicago until May the 23rd. But if I can turn around and I can catch this bitch March or April, I'm ahead of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Before that June 23rd, you know what I'm saying? That drop, you feel? I'm ahead. If I get it a month ahead, I'm still in. Because it's the real deal Holyfield, and that's how product is. Product is made already 6 months to a year before they do that original drop for the next year. Look at Jordan shit. The whole list for the next year right now, if you look it up, is already made. The list for the rest of the year is made already.
All you gotta go through is 23
The whole list for the rest of the year. You know every Jordan that's dropping right now. As we speak, they making a 27, and by at least September this year, it will drop, and you will know what's coming out next year in a shoe. Every shoe, and if you're gonna make a decision to get it or not, you get what I'm saying? Like, this shit is pre-planned already. It's ahead.
January, they have 2027.
Exactly. It'll be a little bit faster than that. By September, you'll already have what you call a prediction of what can be or what is. They switch it. They switch their predictions, but they make predictions, and a lot of people I've seen make their predictions 6 months before that shit drop. Those predictions are real a lot of times. Y'all gotta understand how this shit works too. A year or 6 months before, it's already being talked about that new Jordan or that new whatever could drop in. It's being talked about. Why? Because that's more money and more ways for a person to sit up there and get in there and get into your pocket and make sure that, you feel what I'm saying? That's what is called business economics at its all-time high. You got to be ahead of the race. And if you ain't, I mean, how far do you want to be ahead? You don't want to be a month out ahead and this product ain't even out. I mean, it can be possible, but just do know. Shit, you got to want to make certain sacrifices and certain, you know what I'm saying? Certain things come with that. And you got to spend the extra $100, the extra $50, $60 because you want to be ahead of the people by a week, 2, 3. That's fine if you got it balling like that, but I'm not following the Joneses, trying to beat somebody. Well, I had to, when it dropped, I had it before everybody else. You only did it because, bruh, you knew it was going to be other people that was going to say something to you about it. That is why you did it. You ain't do it for a justifiable reason. It wasn't nothing of that manner. You just did it because you thought somebody's going to get ahead of you and be able to show you up. Which you shouldn't even give a fuck if they try to show you up or not. Me, I'm the type, I like, drop. Boy, I want that bitch till 6 months or a year, almost 6 months to 8 months later. I'll let that shit go down $200, $300, $100, $60, that $40. That makes a hell of a difference.
I would hold you to if I got to.
That makes a hell of a difference if you sit back and you wait for 6 months to a year versus getting it right when it's coming out. It makes a hell of a lot more sense with that, and that's with anything. That shit makes plenty and all of the sense. You shouldn't even think twice about not doing it. Because that's stupidity and dumbness on your end when it's all said and done. That's weird ass activity. That's how you look at that. Some people don't follow their own journeys and their own paths right before they doing it. As y'all just heard me describing and speaking on it, it don't make sense if you already trying to follow the Joneses. You trying to fight a person to be a week or two ahead of them, 3 weeks ahead of them for some shit that, I mean, the whole entire world, including yourself, gonna sit up there and get. That shit is weird ass activity. We as people need to do better. Get that shit 6 months to a year after it dropped. It'll be 40 to 60 to 80, maybe even $100 or more off. And you'll still fit in with everybody else and just still have it brand new. You ain't got to get it when everybody else get it. And it ain't mandatory. Unless it's something that's a dying need and you got to upgrade when everybody else do. Half of my items, a lot of them that are Apple items, can't even sit up there and update no more. I still have them because I use FaceTime or messages and my MacBook, if it's up to date or not, I use it to stream and do stuff like that. So you have to know your lane on stuff that you're doing. You have to know how and when you're doing it, the way you're doing it, all of that. All of that comes into a big mix. Especially with me, especially then how I podcast, all that. Every item or instrument around me, as far as my phone, my iPad, my MacBook, all my desktop, all that comes into play. It's on 100. All of that comes into play when y'all and most people are doing podcasts. Every instrument of visual camera should come into major effect. Like me, I have a webcam, I have an iPad, I have a phone, I have a MacBook, I have camera visuals, webcams. I have enough things to do the same thing I'm doing right now and not have a problem in America sitting up there doing it. So, I mean, to each his own who do what it is and how they do what it is that they doing. That shit work both ways. That's how it works. And that shit Hell no, that's the way people be following Jones. Like I said, we follow Joneses, bro. They'll sit there all day long and follow a Jones, and the whole time they'll sit up there and sit their ass there and be, oh man, I'll beat that person by a week or two. I beat them by this amount of time, and I got the shit that it is that I want. Okay, fine, dandy. You probably did get the shit that you wanted right away when you wanted it. That's fine, that's dandy. But look at the money and extra amount of money that you had to spend to get what the fuck it is that you really wanted. When if it was at $275 or $250, because Jordan's is expensive already the fuck as it is. So if you already in your mental mind knew that, then why would you want to be 2, 3, 4 weeks ahead of a motherfucker with that particular thing? You wouldn't want to be ahead of no motherfucker with nothing like that. You'll be like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna wait 6 months to a year after and go grab them same joints and cop them. Because guess what? Y'all gonna be still wearing them and re-wearing them or doing whatever y'all doing with them after that. So you bought them 2, 3 weeks ahead of me for what? That's the attitude of how I got with it. And as I told people, I mean, most of my Apple devices a lot of them are not up to dateable anymore. Only thing that's most accurate, that's up to dateable still is my phone that I everyday carry. My watch can't, my iPad can't, my MacBook can't. None of that shit can sit up there and update no more. And it don't matter if it can or it can't to follow the Joneses with everybody right now. Because little do you know, 25, 26, you're going to pay 2, 3, 4,000 for that item. You can't go to, me and you can't go to Wally World and go get that for no cheaper than that. Go in there if you want and say, hey, I'm trying to get a 2025 MacBook. Watch the prices you see. You'll be like, man, fuck no. I ain't spending no $1,600, $1,400, $1,800, $2,900, $2,800, $2,700, $2,400. You gonna look like, man, get the fuck out of here. Man, I'm going back in this 2017, 2019 era. I stay in this $300-$400 bracket right here. There's still anything. I can still FaceTime. I can still sit up there and text on. Shit. I ain't trying to go no further or no more than that up and up. You know, if you know that that's what a situation is at hand that you have going on, you ain't gonna sit up there and let nobody trick bag you to sit up there and follow the Joneses to fit in. You ain't gonna do that. You gonna spend what's comfortable for you. I can still stream and do what I'm doing now off my phone. I can just sit there and I can do that shit up off anything around me that I sit up there and I got for visual. People want to hear audio and visual. As far as that, I got everything that I need for audio. I got everything I need for visual. I got a camera and I got them on fucking speakers and they ain't stuffed and they work and a person can vividly hear me. So at the end of the day, it ain't got, again, shit to do with none of that when people be doing that shit, boy. It's about you wanting to sit up there and take the time to get your shit right and figure out if it's gonna work best for you. And if it ain't working best for you, you doing some shit wrong. We all have mistakes and do them. But if I got a fair warning, hey, you out here bogus, bro. Hey, I can't hear you. Hey, your shit fucked up. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's this. I'm gonna fix what you telling me, but tell me and don't sit up there and let me sit up there and fall on my ass. Wow, I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? Why would you let me fall on my ass or anything of that manner? That's weird ass activity, and most people do. They let your ass sit up there and fall on your ass. They don't actually let you sit up there and help you prosper. They fall dead smack on your ass and sit up there and leave you right on the dust, right where you at. Nobody don't try to help you. Like, man, he was like, oh man, damn, I want to teach you. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? You know what I'm saying, man? Oh man, bro, I want you to you want to get in the live? Oh, you want to get in? I'm the one that's rejecting it. I ain't know if you just doing it or not. If you got break the frequencies where it ain't loud, or get your headphones before you do it, then you can get in. But don't do it. No, I know you in it. I mean, but you know how it is. I've been teaching you that. I mean, that static and that shit. I mean, that motherfucker up high. I mean, or whatever. And I'm on live. I mean, that shit gonna bump the freaking you know, it's gonna bump. But if it's low or you have a headset in, I mean, it really don't do much like that. I mean, it's the way you gotta stream and the shit comes out. I mean, that's audio. So that's bumping in the frequencies as far as your audio visual. Visual is my camera right now. My visual and my camera is the most perfectest thing for me. But if my voice can't be heard, I mean, that's, well, why the fuck do you want to look at somebody just moving their lip? Man, yeah, you saw him? You looked at the whole thing. Hell yeah, boy. They came in. I told them, I'm like, hey, I cannot let you sit up and join. You should let me join. 'Cause I'm a child of God. I say, I think everybody on TikTok is too. The fuck? I think everybody else is too. And I'm like, I really don't want to get into too much about no religion off up in here because again, the podcast that I represent and the things that I sit up and do on here, they ain't of God like. And I'm not saying that I don't have a higher power that I believe in or I have my faith where it's set. You feel me? I mean, they trying to join in my life. So I told them, yes.
Oh.
They were trying to join in my boxes. My cuz tried to join first, but his background was a little bit too loud. So I had to kick him out. And hey, sorry, cuz I had to get you out because your music is too loud over me talking and getting my podcast out right now. So, you know, it ain't nothing personal. He said, no, you okay, cuz? Cuz he said, yeah, it's a fourth, you know, I got all some of the family and shit over here at my crib. That's why you're hearing the music and all the shit. He said, you just seen on my live. I was just looking at his live for. I just went on. That's why I got on. Because he was already on. And he had a party. My auntie Quinn was over there. All that. I seen his little background, what he had going on. And it was out of respect to get it. I mean, hey, I'm doing my podcast, like not trying to get some, you know what I'm saying, some little content out. So if that's what I'm doing, your music banging, don't get mad. Hey, you kicked me out, motherfucker. What you doing? Like, I'm not doing anything to you. Nobody can hear me and they can hear your loud banging ass speaker, bro. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, that's true.
You know? That's the attitude of how I sit up there and I look up at it. If I can't hit you and if I can't hear myself, nigga, they ain't gonna be able to hear me. So I'm not gonna sit up there and have you sitting up in here being loud as hell and obnoxious and rude and shit. And you know what I'm saying? That you ain't even trying to really get up in here and even fuck with me like that. You coming up in, make it worth my time. Yeah, I'm on here. Yeah, I said it. If ain't nobody coming in the podcast, if ain't nobody up on it the whole entire time and it's zero, it don't matter. The content idea for it is going on YouTube. Whoever was not in my live, like that's what Mom be saying. Oh, I can show you a thing and show you that I was on TikTok if you want to be in the podcast while I'm doing it live right now. Yeah. But majority of the time I tell her, hey, I put it on YouTube so y'all can be able to get it because the most majority of the time you just seen my mama be on YouTube. So she'll go in the comments on my YouTube and I know because it ranked me. I told me, I'm like, look, my mom just got in the comments on YouTube. And I showed him what she said in one of the podcasts when we was doing it. Because it was with me and him and he was a special guest on it. Trying to learn shit. Same thing with anybody. I don't care. Give a fuck about teaching you, the world, nobody. It's just want to teach yourself. Want to get yourself out there. Want to figure that shit out. Want to do that shit because that works out. That works good for you. And that's, you know what I'm saying, and that's what's best. And that's what's best for you. That's what fits for you. Don't do something because I'm doing it because it's of ease to me. Sometimes, again, people having podcasts and doing shit that I'm doing, this is not of ease. It's not easy. Sitting up there getting on there and 100 people talking about some, hey, shut up, bitch. Hey, you a hoe. You a clown. You a goofy. You this, you that, you this, you that. That's discouraging. But through the 5-6 years that I have been sitting up there doing it and sitting up there doing shit or whatever, I do know that, I do know that comes with it. People want to have negative press. Negative press is the best press. Why? Because a person got your name in their mouth like garbage, and you talking about me. So something I'm doing weird or something I'm doing, you talking about me. Man, nigga Polo 43rd tripping. You talking about me though. Remember that. Remember you talking about me. If you wasn't, you just go ahead, keep on skipping past it, don't say anything. But the minute that you do get to saying something, you are really, 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 really worrying about what the fuck I got going on at that point. Oh, you put it out for everybody to know. Duh. But again, if you don't like it, don't respond. Don't comment. Have you ever heard if you ain't got nothing? Have you ever heard if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all? If you don't understand that perception or that idea, then I mean, fuck you, nigga. That's your loss, and your loss is my gain.
Well, I'm listening to you.
You know?
Somebody have a feel.
Yeah, because he hears daddy talking. He sitting up there talking about some daddy, here I come. I want you to come out, son. It's about time you come out. You up there doing all that playing and that bullshit up in there. Popping and locking and kicking and jumping and yo little body, your little feet is kicking and I'm saying you see the little dents like you tripping, fool. You up in there having fun up in there. You must be wide awoke.
He is. That's how you know when he woke. He moves a lot now when he woke. A
lot more now. That's good. Because he's getting more older than he said. He is coming ready to come out, so now he gonna be in full. He doing emotions.
I was able to feel it. You just weren't able to see it.
Exactly.
Because his feet down here.
Now
he likes to scoop up and down.
So now he makes a way to do that.
He sits up, his heel be a pillar, and his feet be up. That's his feet down there. Whatever he going down there.
Right. How you know if you know his head? Well, how you know where his head
is? Because I told you.
Right.
Show me.
So the baby, once it's staying right there, the baby stay right there for a while.
No, they don't. They normally move, but he doesn't. Normally you can feel a kick.
So that's a good thing that he just got his little thing. He don't like to be touched, so he got his little place he had. I'm assuming.
He's been here since I was able to feel him move. I used to always tell you, I feel something on my side.
And that's what he is.
He's been here.
He's in your right side.
On my side. He won't move. He's not on my side for some odd reason.
He eventually will. That's just his comfort zone.
Yeah, when it's time for him to turn around.
Yeah, that's his comfort zone.
Unfortunately, up to 6 months and he ain't moved out of this spot in 6 months.
He's comfortable. That's his comfort zone.
I mean, whenever he get ready to turn down from me, you know, he eventually got to come here.
So right now he got enough room. Right now he has got enough room where he can stay over there. He can stay there. The whole stomach is open for him, but he likes to be over there.
Oh, he's here. He's gonna move again and kick his feet or something. And he's moving now where he's going something out the foot. He might come see it out the foot.
Right. You can basically feel him up in that moving around. Or
I feel him maybe see it. He's just kicking it down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so as you talking and we be talking, he can hear both of us. He could basically he's gonna know who he is when he comes out.
Talk to him.
Yeah. Right. So when we are talking, or he hears all that shit right now. So that's good. At least he knows me. He'll know me well. And Daddy coming out with that loud ass voice. He know what time it is. Yeah, I already know that it's me. No question to it. That's what I want to know. I want my boy to know that I'm around, that I'm actually visible. Like, I want him to know that shit. My mouth big enough as it is already. Shit, I think he ain't gonna have a problem with it. Shit, it's gonna motivate him not to be afraid. So, don't whatever on his mind, get that shit the fuck up off there, cause people gonna try to play with you, my brother. Might as well go ahead and let what's on your mind off, bro. Cause if you don't, you'll let these people trick you up out of your spot, player. Trying to sit there, man, fuck that. I ain't gonna let them sit up there and do all that to me. Fuck that. No, bro. You might as well go ahead and wild out on them niggas. Let them niggas know what it is, bro. Tell them what you want to tell them. Let them hear what they want to hear. Let them move how they want to move. Whatever it is that they want to do, you might as well go ahead and let these people have it, bro. Because they going to let your little ass have it. The minute they got a chance to get up there and get good, they going to sit up there and let your ass have it. They going to play a dumbass game with you. They ain't going to play no... They some players. They gonna be trying to get on there with a motherfucker, talk about them, make fun of them, all kind of shit. Kids have a weird way of sitting up there, making a friend or liking somebody, because they do bad stuff to the person first. Why is y'all doing bad? You want me to beat your motherfucking ass? I swear to God. Kids be acting crazy, bro. You want me to beat your motherfucking ass? Doing that weird ass shit y'all doing. Y'all asses be capping around this bitch. Y'all asses be around this bitch capping. I don't like when they be capping. That shit. Be some other shit. Yeah, I already got my design for my next shirt though, Queen. So that sculpture
Oh, yeah,
is gonna be on the front, and the new the design, the up to date one I made of this. I'm keeping this, but I have another one of these, as you've seen with the arts and the mic, a little different. I'm gonna put that on the back, and I'm gonna put the sculpture on the front. So that's another shirt. No, I ain't paused it. You know, hell no, I ain't paused it. It's still one on my end. That might be your phone. You know, but after that, you feel me. Let that shit work. Let that shit work. But that's my next idea for me a shirt. As far as me doing another shirt, I might do me and yours. Spin a quick, whatever that I gotta spend. But it ain't gonna be expensive. You know that. I better do it. Cause I was trying to figure out what I wanna do. If you want another, or had another idea for a shirt, I'll do it. Cause I'm gonna do a front and back on another one. I'm gonna come back to that. I like the ones that we did on the blue ones, but I want to come back and do another front and back shirt for us. Cause I like doing it. So I came on my idea already. As far as the sculpture in that back, I made that for that reason. For me, I'm like, let me make me another shirt. When I get a good amount of change, I'm gonna sit up there and implement. The up to date one, I'm gonna go in there and do some work up on it. I like doing work on it for the boy, yeah. This new ultrasound up to date, unless I use the one that I already have. Or I can go get it. I'm gonna get a new one. I might get a new one. No, it's a roll of them, so I can go through it and pick another one.
Oh yeah.
And when I do get the picture, put my little anime, whatever I want to put to it, and put it back around. And what is it? It took me like about 30, 40 minutes with the boy, and I gotta wear it on my body, or you gotta wear it on your body. I mean, that's really of importance to me. Because when he comes out, I'm gonna fuck the world up. I'm gonna have him in a little animation, standing up, doing all types of holding dogs, doing a little ball. I'm gonna have him a lot of shit. I'm gonna have him a lot of little ones. He's on a lot of his little stuff with him on there. I had a camera showing people that he wearing his own stuff with his little face, all type of shit. Pop the low out. I'm gonna pop him out real good. Put some of that swag Bengado on his ass. Like my little boy, my boy twinsies, boy. Have him G'd up. I'm gonna get an outfit like him. A jogging suit just like his, same color, same everything. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that eventually. I just gotta find it. Make my boy his own little thing. Make him his own little outfit. Make him his own little onesie. I'm gonna do that I don't know about it before he get out the womb. I want him to come out so I can.
What you supposed to do when you doing stuff like that? I'm
building it up, them shirts and all that shit for them results Sunday. This was the first one, this was the middle second one, this was this one, this was this one. I'll build it up. But once he come out, boy, I'll put the most sound a picture by him and what he look like, and have him holding the ultrasound wall. Boy, I'll make some shit work with that. I like doing this shit. So I'll do some nice ass designing, cool as fuck for Polo. I'll do some cool ass shit for him. I'll do some nice shit for him. Cause I do it for my motherfucking self. For myself, I already come up with, creative ideas all day for my, for my own self. People don't understand it's honest for a quick buck. No, bro. Basically, it really ain't. It's really not. I really do this shit because I like doing this shit, and it's creative as hell to me. I mean, I have so many different avenues of ideas of so many different motherfucking things that I'll be taking different directions with. So that's why, with me, my designing is so important to me. Because creativity, that's one of the biggest things in the world that stands out. People like a out loud ass shirt. People like to put certain things and do certain things and make certain things work a certain way. People like to do that. If I know that you like to do that, I'm gonna make that image or that dream of yours come true that you asking me to do. It makes sense to sit up there and put that out into the atmosphere. It don't make no sense to let that idea slip or somebody else get a chance to do it. Again, with me, it ain't even about the money. It's just a simple fact that I got the privilege to be able to do the shit. You get what I'm saying? Type shit. I ain't got nothing to do with financial, you know what I'm saying, gang. I love my donation, my little money just to think keep me afloat. But afterwards, I like doing what the fuck I be doing. So knocking a person who already like to do it versus a person who ain't trying to do it and leech or louch off the person who actually sitting up there making everything. Like, man, bro, you ain't getting out a dime and drop a zilch of nothing when it comes down to in the Mind of Polo. You feel? You're not getting a drop. You are a guest on 2 of the episodes, yes. But as far as on there, anything, you don't own nothing. You don't even own the videos you did, bro. That's my content, bro, on my motherfucking computers and my cameras, bro. That, in the Mind of Polo content, the whole entire video belongs to me, okay? I choose if I give it to you or don't. If I gave it to you, it's up your release because you are in it. So he automatically get the same power of control I get. But if he was deciding to go anything further, he has to consult me. Me, I don't have to consult him. Why? Because it's my business. I have to put it on YouTube. I have to edit. No, I have to do all the following shit that you know I got to do already. So if you don't want your likeness, your character, your nothing getting put out there to the masses, don't do a fucking podcast, nigga. Or to the ladies, don't do it. Because I have to put that right here in front of y'all face. You get what I'm saying? So, if anything, collab with me so you can get your brand out. His 450 Hitman, his name, I fuck with that. So I can brand him out. I already know I'm telling people August, Heroes and Legends is coming to the front of the masses. I'm going to be doing the directing and I'm going to be the editor. How y'all doing? I mean, same person I did in the Mind of Polo. I'm going to still brand that too. I hope y'all tune in to me still. But now y'all see I dip my hand into another person's life and everyday problems of what they doing through in a podcast. I might be a guest every now and once again, and a lot of times I won't be, but I promise y'all I will be the camera that's there. I will be the one making sure everything's up to par. He have his guests. I'm quiet. I'm just editing the video. I'm just doing the videoing, if that makes sense. Holding it up, making sure they, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what he'll do for me. I'm doing what he'll do for me. You feel what I'm saying? But my name on this. My name on it. I'm directing it, I'm editing it, I'm putting it on YouTube, I'm putting the titles, I'm setting the YouTube channel, all that. And he wanted it to be underneath my umbrella, meaning that in the Mind of Polo, for the first time on my channel, the Heroes and Legends motherfucking podcast would be there. In the Mind of Polo, the podcast, and Heroes and Legends, the podcast, my gaming, and the Polo Presents. All 4 of those will have, it'll be another entity. When I do that in August, that's going underneath me first on my channel. Heroes and Legends is going underneath me and a whole fucking playlist that I'm going to put together, just like I did in the Mind of Polo. So when I got to take this playlist, only thing I'm going to do is with the collaborator, I'm going to put him as a collaborator, where anytime that he decides that he want to throw a video up in there and put it to his playlist, he's able to do so because it is his podcast. I would just be a collaborator on it. Being able to change certain things, change the title, switch video, do it, you know what I'm saying? I'll be able to do certain shit like I do on mine. If you look for my first podcast all the way to now, my advance, my upgrading got better. So, that's ain't this. I'm just showing y'all where I came from, where I'm at, how well I do it, all that. And with him, he gave me the opportunity to do my podcast for me. Direct for it. What do you want me to do for it? Come up with the name, come up with your stuff. I did all that for you. Now I want you to direct it. I want you to be there. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do a few, you know what I'm saying, pop up special guests with me. Guide me, shit. Be my director. Be there with me behind the camera. You ain't got to say much. All right, I got you, bro. I'm like, shit, you ain't got to give me no money, no nothing. Because Now I can officially say, hey, well, my business is doing well. A person that don't know me trust me off the street to put their brand and their business out. They could have went to anybody else in the world, but they came to Marlon. You feel? They came to Polo. They came to me. So that shows that I'm doing damn good at what I do. I'm good at what I do. And some people will capitalize off that. Some people will try to make money off of it. Man ain't trying to make money off of it. I just want everybody, if y'all say you my brother or my sister, I want you to get some money with me. I want to put you in the right path of you controlling your own fate of how you make your own money. Because we're in the Mind of Polo, I choose the fate. Is the video going to get put on there? If it's going to get edited? If it sees the light of day? I have the whole entire choice of my, what I call a career when it comes to that podcast. I have a final say so. What drops if I make the fucking podcast today private, y'all will never see another one there. I will see everything that's being posted, which is dumb as hell. But I like to leave it for the public for y'all. Kind of so y'all can follow the journey. Y'all can kind of see what's going on. Can kind of see how much fucking fun, which is totally radical. I have a lot of fucking fun doing this shit like a rock star. Because I, at a point, didn't know how. I YouTube like everybody else. I watched. I sat there. Yeah, I watched a few TikToks. This is before. I've been on TikTok 6-7 years. First 2 years was my first artist. I didn't get on TikTok until a year or two later. So it really took me 3 to 4 years to hop on it. And the last 2 to 3 years I had the success I got. And as many followers as I got. It was organic. They weren't bots. I sat here just like I was doing. Maybe I was whispering, maybe I wasn't. And I was married at the time and trying to kick off up on here and get a bright start. And with the kind of wife at the current time, I told you what I had going on. That was a kind of a hard process to withdraw. You sitting there, you trying to get it, and you arguing back and forth. Bitch, oh, you dog, you ain't nothing. You gonna get me banned. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get me bananaed off my page. And at that time, I only had 80 to 90 people. And that'll make you lose a lot of people. Total, I probably had about 3,000 people following in my whole time on it. It's at the 14th, 15th, a lot of people unfollowed and left. When a person sees negativity and drama, a lot of people don't like that. TikTok is most people's chill zone after they had all day of work and they just want to look at some entertainment or Instagram, Facebook, anything. That's everybody. Most people on Facebook, they repost and reshare something somebody else feelings was just because they like, fuck it, I like that the way that sound. Whoop. They don't have to have no meaning to it, no nothing. Because you got some people that's ignorant, even to myself at a point when it's already people something started. Most people in the world run the social media first. And that's where y'all fuck up at and go wrong at. That's me, anybody. And a motherfucker say the wrong thing and do the wrong thing. Now you got a whole nother motherfucking misunderstanding in the atmosphere. And most people don't understand that when they do that. I try not, when me and you have arguments or whatever, I try not to really try and come to the masses and do that. Because a person being upset and mad, even though it's justifiable, the situation, and they all might be right, it's a way you handle your king or your queen. It's a way that it's called fuck this shit and fuck these lights, whatever is going on, and go talk to your life partner, as I call men and women, life partner. Go talk to your life partner and get your family and your home in order. And then come back to this tangle where we weave called the internet. That's what this is. Come back because it'll forever be here. Long after you go or your relationship broke up, TikTok's still gonna be here. Everything around you still gonna be here, and that's what I tell people. Understand, most things that surround you every day that I got right now, all this shit is still gonna be around. We talked, we did, or didn't. I'm always gonna have a TV, a bed, a roof over my head, food to put in my mouth. I'm always going to figure that part out and have that going on. That's just an example of, in life, follow y'all dreams and follow whatever the fuck y'all got going on, man. Do whatever it is you're gonna do, because the next person ain't gonna give a fuck about you more than you. Nobody. And from the other person, oh, they're selfish, they're this, they're that. I'm not selfish.
No, but sometimes you gotta think about yourself.
I'm not selfish. I'm just thinking about. I'm thinking about the bigger picture when some shit go on. That is. I think about the bigger picture. hey, damn, I'm at risk of losing this if I allow him or her to do this. Nah, hey, look, hey, you gotta go. Or, hey, I'm gonna leave because I ain't sitting comfortable and sitting well with how a person think they gonna sit up there and move and talk to. It's all certain type of scenarios and ways that certain things take interactions and have a part it plays. I'm not gonna be the foolish, me myself, I ain't gonna be the foolish, dumbass nigga. You get what I'm saying? That do the fuckery. I'm not gonna be the one that you can sit there and speak on and say, I actually am the one that did that. Nah, bro. I rather go ahead and leave a motherfucker alone and leave them in their space where they at. Because if you leave a person in their space where the fuck they at, I mean, person gonna get that vibe and then understand, oh, that nigga don't fuck with me. No, he don't like me. Oh, this, that, and the other. No, I don't up and just decide one day, oh, I don't like you. I don't fuck with you. I don't decide to get up one day and do that. It's often action or particular something you did. It gotta be off something you did. I've never in my life ever came at a person and just attacked them for a certain way that they was moving and the way that they was moving. It's a certain particular, for every action, there is a reaction. Your action made me react the way I did. I ain't never gonna talk to them again. I ain't never gonna fuck with them. And people don't understand certain actions they do causes major effects, bro, when you do them. Some shit has major punishment, some shit don't have it. Some people don't understand and believe that shit, bro. All the way until they do the shit and you show them. I should have to show a grown-ass man or a grown-ass woman punishment. And you a grown-ass man, once again, or a grown-ass woman. Why the fuck do I gotta show you punishment, bro? And you grown as hell. That don't make no type of sense. Them are the type of people you don't want to deal with. That you just don't. Why? You supposed to be grown and we supposed to be bigger than the program that's being displayed to the rest of the world. But behind the camera, you know you ain't bowdy. You know you ain't tough. You know you ain't on none of that shit you on, are you saying? But in front of this camera, for these people, you saw wild now acting crazy. Like you getting a check like you on Jerry Springer or something. And you ain't got a motherfucking thing going on with that. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all causing more chaos and more drama and more toxicity in your own life. Why you can't say that I'm doing it, fuck nigga? How you gonna say how the fuck you gonna say that I'm doing it and you making your situations more worse than I'm doing? I ain't doing it. I ain't talking about you though now. I'm gonna get them mad and do this. I don't get no fuck if you upset or happy or not. And again, like I always tell you, these podcasting this shit, I do it for myself before I do it for anybody else. Because if I worry about, oh man, I'm gonna do this, I ain't got no fire, I ain't got nothing, I ain't got nobody want to come on here and talk and chill with me, do nothing. I'm not gonna do it anymore. Fuck that. I'm gonna get back up on this bitch, rock this bitch off, do what I've been doing. You know what I'm saying? Stop crying like a bitch. I ain't gonna handle my fella. You niggas, you come, you don't. But remember, 10 years from now, this same podcast and this same channel will be sitting up there setting up. It ain't gonna be no strikes, no copyright infringements, no bullshit, no nothing. Because how can it be? And I'm sitting here organically in the comfort of my home with my technology, sitting up there making videos about, everyday life and awareness. Don't that sound like a podcast to you? Yeah. Exactly. I'm giving people aware what the fuck goes on and how people and how sick individuals are around you. Or if you don't know them, or if you do. It's even worse if you know a person, they stab you in your back. That's 10 times worse. That's a lot in the world that you got to look at a lot of times. A lot of defenses we got to put up as adults, and children do it as well. That's only off because a person's reaction or action to some bullshit. That's the only reason why you have the issues and the problem that you got sitting up around you. Because of somebody else's actions and the way that they move. And they don't even think about how much more issues and how many more problems it can be from them moving the way that they move. People don't realize that until the damage is done already. Right? People learn. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. Again, like I tell you or tell anybody else. Again, my podcast, my shit, that's for me. You know what I'm saying? That's our entities of our bullshit, whatever we got. That's my personal before. Like I mentioned, I was already putting this in the works. I was already putting this shit in the replay, in the mix. So, over the years, it just done, it done got better to me because I know how to do everything better now. I have a faster process, a faster memory base for it. Everything is already set up on a regular basis. Do a few tests, and you good to go, And that's with anything. You don't want to come off that clock, press the button. Okay, we gone. We doing this now, y'all. That's what it is. Hell no. Go ahead and take time to sit up there and edit. Go ahead and take time to sit up there and do mic check 1 2 1 2. Take your time to get yourself up on there, get your audio right, get your visual, which is your video, get all that shit right. Get all that right. Because once you up on there, you really can't do all that adjusting. Let's say if I switch from right here, my camera's already ready, my mic is already ready. Take my mic, put it on the bed, take my camera, keep it right where it's at. Go ahead, set everything up for my video, and get my England on. Basically, that's all I have to do. I don't have to do no more because my setup stays set up all the time. Most of all my setups stay set up at all the time. It's just, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Nobody can't really too much, fuck with me. Nobody can't really too much fuck with me with that shit. Online drama, shit like that. I don't beef with people. I don't get into it with them. I don't argue with motherfuckers. If you got your own program and your system of operation on how you do something, I leave you to do what it is that you do. Because I know how I do what it is I do when it comes to my podcast. Because that shit my art. So I take my time to vividly detail and give people a mutual understanding. Every podcast that I ever drop, I'm always going to be branding all my businesses on it. That's why I put it in the podcast, in my, personal disclosure. I put it, I'm branding my own business. I'm in my own search. I'm talking about my own business. I'm not cooperating with nobody else on the whole entire site with nothing unless we did a collab and we talked. And when I went live, they was trying to have me promote and I was doing it. But me and them on the outside looking in, it comes with a fee that comes with that. Because I don't do no talking for free for nobody. And I ain't getting to talk or something like that. Because I don't want you throwing my business out like, well, yeah, this is how he do this, or this is how she do that, or this is how they do that. Man, you do any business with me sitting here, we in the same crib, we doing podcast, anything, nigga, right in my face, I'll be, you got to sign NDA right there. Oh, I'm going to give you this iPad and let you need to sign it. Why? Because I don't want nobody knowing what the fuck I got going on and what setups and all of that, unless I give you automatic release. Hey, tell them what my setup is that I use to do streaming. Hey, tell them this, tell them that. If I don't, and you go out and tell somebody, hey, well, his setup is weak as hell. It don't matter what the fuck it is. The fine sounding crisp video you getting, nigga, it's everything for whatever amount may be what I'm costing. So right there and there, that's disclosing what makes my business jump and run and work. Huh? I mean, they supposed to be on, right? Did you turn it on?
I think I did.
I hope you did, because it don't feel and sound like or nothing. I actually do it about a whole hour ago. It's been sitting up here muggy like this for a while. I actually turned it on. Now, if you ain't turned it on, that was on you. Right, you ain't turned it on.
I just said I don't think I did.
It could have been on. I asked you that earlier. You had so much going on, your ass ran out and didn't even think about doing it.
Yeah. I'm still trying to cook them, make sure the portion has been done.
I don't know when I redo, remember? Turn the thing on. Yeah, I've been told you that. I'm like, I ain't turn the AC on. So I'm like, shit, it's hard to tell outside. I'm gonna go out there and go sit up out there in a minute and shit. I'll just let that motherfucker around. I'm in that rain, die. If it's dead already, I'll wrap this up and shit, call it a day. Got 4th of July, shit. Spend that time with my family, shit. And my little drugs I need, I can call it a day, shit. That's how that works. Huh? I can get on live all day, every day. Next after I get done off this, and I upload this to my podcast, I am about this one. I got the video, got the name, got the idea. I like to download it, get that down, get that taken care of. I'm going on Facebook next. Sit up on the front porch and go live. I'm going to sit up there and go live on Facebook shit. After this. Yeah. Put my phone, set it up on the kickstand, sit right there. Oh, as soon as I get done doing what I'm doing, I post it up in Discord and over there.
I reposted it on TikTok. I sent it to them before. I think I did Instagram earlier. I don't do Instagram.
Oh, I do all my shit now. As far as this, I do it public. So I post everything, and then if you go behind me and do it, cause anybody, I already sit up there and be ready. I mean, but a lot of shit I put on my own personal Discord, like these in amount of polos every episode since I just started and rebooted. They are on Discord. If you follow my Discord, they there. They locked, but in order for you to be able to get in, I have to give you authorized pass. All them channels on there is locked. They ain't locked to you. You can see them, but all of them is locked. Everyone. Only my team that I already got accepted on there can see it on the Discord. You got power to lock your boxes. So I lock my boxes and I just keep stuff in there until people want to come in. I'm gonna unlock the box. I'm thinking about doing that just so it can be more public. And that's the end, but there's still, you can get on my Discord and find out a lot about me anyway. You can find out enough as of lately. And that's very important. And having all my businesses with my Discord. I can have my personal meetings, my personal lock the boxes, nobody come in, nobody jump in, nothing like that. It's more of an easier access to me doing meeting versus in Zoom and TikTok and shit like this, you feel me? Discord is more of your private getaway when you're trying to sit up there and handle some business and really get what you need taken care of. That's more of a better base for me. And my business, a lot of that I use Discord to sit up there and be able to, interview, let people see what to do, what I got up to date going on, all of that, because I keep that up to date every day, all day, as you know. And my Facebook, TikTok, of course, I keep all that shit up to date. Anything that I do, I usually do highlights now. I used to didn't do highlights. I used to just copy the video and go on and call it a day. But I'll go on ahead and I'll put a highlight up on so y'all can see it and I can throw it on my profile. You feel what I'm saying? Now I'm starting to build my profile on TikTok here, portfolio. I'm trying to build that up. I got some stuff, but I'm trying to build it up a little bit more than what y'all really can see. You feel what I'm saying? And I know how to do that, of course. But I have to put content again on my own profile on TikTok. I have to put these highlights and these edits of these videos and shit like that. And when I'm making these podcasts, when I'm doing it, I have to do the highlight, which they allow me to do. I get to pick that 60 seconds or that 2 minutes of portion. I get to pick that. So I utilize that. So I kind of get a highlight and the podcast video itself out to keep it up to date currently with what everybody else got going on. So I make the shit work. Of course, you always make it work. Shit, I've been doing the business for a while now. I told, man, I do it faster than most, boy. I can get up on that bitch and rock your shit in 5 to 10 minutes, boy. Your whole setup is put apart. I don't give a fuck what it is. On a computer, I don't give a fuck what type of computer in the world it is. I'm going to put it on there. Mm-hmm. You feel me? I'm never going to miss. Not doing that. Streaming, no, this easy to just sit up there and do. The content is easy to get out. Everything. If nobody ain't sit up there and watch this motherfucking live, you can go right on my YouTube channel and go get it. Go look at it, do whatever you want, and I won't lose nothing, and I ain't making too much at all. And that's what people be doing it for. They be doing it for the financial gain part of it, and that shouldn't be what the case is with this. You should do it because that's what you want to do, and it's going
Some people do it like that because they can't get a job. They consider that as a job.
I mean, that's cool, but then again, you can't force nobody to sit up there and do diamonds. You can't force nobody to sit up there. Them motherfucking galaxies and shit is $10 a piece in real life. Imagine throwing 5 or 6 of those out. That's $50 you done throw a person like that. I mean, them hearts and them heart meats, all that, that's diamond, that's money in real life that people put on their thing to give you that. I mean, just recently, I made $1 up off TikTok. They sent it right to my PayPal. Thank you for sitting up there doing that. Off doing streaming and paid. Just sitting up there saying. And you did, and I had a bunch of other people do it. When it was said and done, I can show you on my PayPal because that's what my payment setup is right here on TikTok. They sent me $1 just a few days ago.
They sent it to your PayPal. I sent it to you.
Yep. So if you make anything more than
I
that
said,
dollar,
okay, like
let's say
7 cents.
let's say I made $10. I'm gonna see about $6 or $7 up off that 10 because you know TikTok take what they take. But I'm gonna see that money, and when the next payout, which is every week or two, drop, that's what's gonna be in your PayPal. So every day when you streaming doing it, your objective, if you making, is to get them to get them put them diamonds out there, get them to make want to spend them, make them do that. I mean, you don't all be begging, but brand and make your network work for you in order to get them to. If you depending on that to be a business, do something worth them people wild for them people to throw diamonds. Ain't nobody gonna throw no diamonds and you ain't doing shit. I'm not. It's like you paying for a dry ass lap dance when you going to a strip club. The girl just doing like this the whole time. That's it. You throwing hundreds of dollars and throwing all your dollars on this bitch. For it just be like a washboard. Like she like a washer, like she's like a dryer that's broke. Bro, I mean, I came to this strip club to see you shake some ass and clap some cheeks. I mean, that's what I came for. I ain't came for you to sit up there and be breaking your back, bouncing like you sit up there and you a washboard, bro.
You say bounce and break your back.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't. That ain't what I got you up in for. None of that manner. It's just I'm just throwing certain situations out. That's crazy. People not gonna pay for certain luxuries or certain lengths of or virtues they got if it's not worth their while. You want somebody to sit up there and invest into you and sit up there and do whatever up on here for you, then motherfucker, you better sit up there and learn how to do what you good at to ask for what you asking for, because if not, I mean, motherfucker, don't nobody want to deal with that. Don't nobody want to deal with that. I had no parts of that, man. And ain't nobody gonna be looking too far to try to sit up there and have no parts of that or want to deal with no shit like that. Most people don't. Most people don't. I'm gonna let y'all be smooth.